Hey y'all, hey. You know why you here. You read that title. You know what we came to do. Pop the trunk. Hi y'all. Thank you for being here today. If you're returning, thank you. If you're new here, like, subscribe, comment down below if you don't know. Turn on the post notification so you'll be notified every time I post. Share the video. It does help my channel grow. Let's grow together. Let's get into it. Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? Hi, I'm Nani Nia. I'll be your host for today. Grab your snacks, the junk food, the healthy snacks, the drink, the smoke, whatever you need to come and chill with me. Let's get into the video. First of all, it started off by showing us a glimpse of a Royal Rumble somewhere in Orlando. I don't know when we gonna get this Royal Rumble, but it's coming. And everybody was fighting everybody. I love the introductions. I love how Natalie found a creative way every season to have a meeting to sit and talk about the girls that's going to be on that season. I think that's cute. And what's up with Cold Killer? What's Cold Killer tea? Why it seemed like she was a little shady in giving Bahati and Showgirl Nick a hug. So Natalie and Rolly go and see Scotty and the baby. So Natalie and Scotty is having a conversation. They basically having the same conversation. Natalie feel like Scotty disrespected her or whatever the case may be. This is what she's expressing to Scotty, and Scotty just basically like, I've never disrespected you. I've never done anything to disrespect you. But Natalie going on in the confessionals like, oh girl, I put you on, I made you. But if you're a true friend and you know that you put her on, you know that she done came up, you know that she done evolved into this different person, and if it's a better person, then why are you as a friend upset with her for that? If you put her on, why aren't you happy for the people that you've helped and you've put on? So is Natalie a true friend? But she also talked about how, like, when her and Scotty get into it and she's saying whatever she's saying, she also it also makes an issue between her and Lemmy. But it's like, Natalie, come on now. It's the stuff that you say. You be putting their business out there and saying stuff that you shouldn't be saying, like just blurting out different stuff about him messing with people and different stuff that friends should not do. It's just, I feel as though it's coming out of jealousy. It looked like jealousy. What y'all think? Let me know. Tommy. Why was why was Tommy taking this shit while Natalie was calling her on the phone? Why was she she said, Tommy shit, bitch. Why was she taking this shit talking to Natalie on the phone? Girl, what is you doing? What is we doing? And then acting delusional like she don't know who Ciroc is. It's crazy. It's beyond me. You bring her. We all seen you bring her. Let's see. The first part. Come on now. So Tommy and Ciroc go and have a sit down. So Ciroc said she got to be thankful for Tommy not leaving her outside after that situation with Biggie. So was Tommy really telling the truth? She really don't know this girl. She really picked her up on the side of the curve. So you picked her up after she went and beat Biggie up, but you and Biggie was cool. So they had to sit down, and Ciroc telling Tommy that she felt like Tommy allowed her to get jumped on the first part of Baddies USA. And honestly, they was on Tommy ass too. So Tommy probably didn't see her get jumped. There was so much stuff going on in that room. Tommy probably really didn't see. She probably was watching her own ass. She probably was turning and looking, trying to make sure she not getting attacked. So they getting into it, talking about kids, and this was said and that was said, and Tommy get up and sashay out, and Ciroc like, oh yeah, I'ma slap her, and Tommy like, I wish you do it right now, be a good time. And then it's like I'm just watching them go back and forth, and they have on the same, they got on a similar outfit. They dress just like y'all not friends, y'all not cool, but y'all look like y'all twinning, but y'all arguing. Is it giving same stylist? Is the stylist being messy? So Sarah get to throwing her drink off the balcony on Tommy and whoever she with. So the girl that Tommy with get to saying whatever, whatever. So Sarah get to running out the restaurant, running down on a car or whatever with Ciroc at. So Ciroc dismissed one girl. She like, oh excuse me, ma'am, I ain't got nothing but you trying to get the other girl. And she's still trying to get the other girl. The one that she said, excuse me, ma'am, stole her. Stole off on her real quick and easy. So now we got Tommy friend fighting Tommy other friend. Ooh, y'all, I didn't know Bahati had a baby. Daisy said Bahati put her address out, and when she leaked her address, her house had got caught on fire, and she wouldn't understand how she put her kids in jeopardy because Bahati don't have her baby. Her mama raised her baby, and Bahati said, "You worried about my mama raising my baby? You don't even have no money for the baby." What? Then Titi come out of nowhere. Bahati, you got a problem with me? And then here come Emery. Oh, Bahati, why did you try to jump me at the reunion? Now Bahati and Emery fighting. Why do they have these bitches out here in the wilderness fighting? Why do they have them at the park fighting in the grass, rolling around with the trees and all that? Then the security breaking it up. And Titi talking about, moo, y'all don't know how to break nothing up. Y'all know what y'all do. Had to go and help them break up the fight. What is going on? What are we in store for? What are we in store for this season? So that happened, and must I say that was a very weak fight. They could have left that at reunion. Y'all could have left that beef at reunion. Y'all did not have to bring that to Baddies USA. Y'all should have been on some Baddies Gone Wild Girls Unite. Because the little petty little stuff that y'all was doing, it was uncalled for. Okay, so now it's time for the Now That Zeus girls to meet up. That's Pressure, Diamond, E.T., and Ivory. As soon as Pressure walk in, on the walk up, they jumping. On the walk up, E.T. and Ivory jumping Pressure. Pressure and Ivory lock eyes. So that was the initial fight. So they get the fighting and E.T. basically jumps in it. So of course it wouldn't be organic if she didn't get her one-on-ones with each of them. And one-on-one is what she got, and she was slipping and sliding the whole time. I even think she went to sleep. No, seriously, on a serious note, Ivory went and got that fat moved around. Baby, she on a different type of timing. She done moved it from, and then put it in, she on a different type of timing with y'all. She's a different type of battle that you gotta fight. Then Diamond jumped in it, I guess, for Ivory, saying that Pressure was talking about Ivory Daddy. So at this point, Pressure done got touched by the whole room. Everybody touched her. Diamond, E.T., Ivory, the floor, the wall, the table, the chair. The security had to pick her up a couple of times. She probably touched the ceiling. She touched the door, the doorknob, the counter. I think they had some drinks over there. She touched the utility closet, everything. Pressure was swinging slow and sliding across the floor. So a jump was had. Do you guys think it was a little excessive, or do you feel like it was called for? It was very much necessary. I feel like it was unnecessary because they handled her the one-on-one by themselves, so they really didn't need to jump. And Diamond really just shouldn't have jumped in it. Diamond should have just left it alone. I don't think she should have jumped in it either. It just looked messy. It was unnecessary to me on my part. So Rolly and Natalie go to meet with like the OG baddies. The three trios in the baddies house or whatever, in the baddies franchise. So why they go to the house? Why they got a whole room of like endless pictures of each trio, knowing each trio having a little issue. They having an issue with one person in their in each group or whatever. Zeus is messy, y'all. So the first group So the first trio to come out and talk is Taseki, Mariah, and Biggie, and they're basically talking about the situation that had happened at the reunion, where Biggie felt as though she was weird because that Taseki was weird because um she hugged Big Lex after Big Lex had just smacked her and they had just got into it. So Taseki basically is just like dismissing it, like, oh, I don't have to make you happy with these hands. I don't gotta go and do this and do that, do what you want me to do and da da da. Really like dismissing it and not like really understanding where Biggie is coming from. Biggie not saying I wasn't asking you to go and beat her up or whatever the case may be, but you went and was buddy with her before we even squashed whatever we had going on. Like you just don't care. You just so never mind to what I got going on with her or whatever. Biggie felt as though she wasn't being a sister right then and at that time. Which I kind of understand because even after Mariah, who Mariah ended up fighting at the reunion, and then the second one over there was like, oh, can I hug her? Asked Mariah, oh, I don't know if I can hug you yet. I don't know if I can hug or whatever. And then Mariah and the girl end up squashing it or whatever. I feel as though they put a lot of faith in Saseki, and I don't understand why. Like she's shown time and time again, like she's gonna do what she wanna do. She's gonna be cool with who she wanna be cool with. It don't matter of nothing. That's what it started off. Like let's not forget, she came in because Krishan wanted her to run those fades while she was pregnant, and Saseki was picking and choosing who she wanted to run them fades with. Let's not forget, she turned around and started being friends and cool with the very person that Krishan wasn't cool with, or she was beefing with, or the person that Krishan wanted her to fight. So why do you she do this to her own sister? Why are you sitting right here putting so much faith in her? How y'all feel about it? Let me know. Comment down below. Natalie and Rolly wrapped that little meeting up with the first trio to move on to the next room so she can speak with the next trio. So the next trio is Big Lex, Dolly, and Summer. So they trying to get to the bottom of where did the whole fallout begin and everything like that. So Big Lex, like it basically happened when she fought Taseki. She felt like we didn't have her back. And that's basically where the divide had happened at. But it basically is true because you every time Summer sat right there and called Taseki that name or butted into Taseki and Krishan business and blurting stuff out and saying this, that, and the third, you kept going right there trying to correct her, or like don't say that, mind your business and da 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 all this other stuff. Like, oh, she can't say, she can't say that. But when Bad Dolly sat right here and kept on saying all that crazy stuff about co-killer daughter, you was right there not saying nothing, like you was cool with it. So it is like you pick and choose what kind of friend you want to be to each of the girls. Maybe because she was munching on you, you felt as though you can more authority to correct her. So in comes Summer, and they basically talking about what's the issue, where they went wrong, and all this other stuff. So Summer just basically like, oh, I'm over it. Like it is what it is. I hope they doing great. I'm doing better, and it is what it is. And um so Lex is basically like, oh, you do care about it because you cared enough to continue to talk about it. But I don't think it was more so like she was speaking on a situation or whatever the case may be. If an episode drop and everybody have commentary on the episode, bitch, why you mad? And me for having commentary on the episode. I'm just talking about the episode and what was happening in that moment. That don't mean I still care about it right now today. I'm just going to speak on it because it's just being dropped. It's just getting out and everybody's talking about it. So let's talk about it. But that don't mean I'm still feeling some type of way about it. And here come Dolly talk about, yeah, baddie turn blogger. I'm the most viral baddie and da 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 and all this other stuff. But Dolly, like for real, like be for real now. You did still that girl whole Emma. So anyway, Dolly ended up jumping on Summer, jumping up and getting Summer, or whatever the case may be. Done ripped her out her wig, done ripped her out her outfit, done ripped her out her Selena outfit. We Rolly said she ripped the Selena outfit. She done ripped another Selena outfit. She got ripped out another Selena outfit. But so and Dolly just basically like, I'm gonna stay mad about it because I took care of you and da 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 da. But I feel like at the same token, y'all friends, so y'all took care of each other. Like we seen when you had, OD that season, and Summer was there for you. Summer ain't leave your side not one time. So I mean, y'all took care of each other, and I just feel like you still mad about it for nothing really, because she just said a couple of things. It ain't really like she really like damaged you or your career or your name or slandered your name or anything like that. Like you just mad about it for no reason. At this point, you're just dragging it, and maybe you're just dragging it because Lex is dragging it. So the episode ended with Dolly running up on Summer again. How do y'all feel about these trios? What do y'all think? Comment down below and let me know what y'all thoughts on the trios and the situations that each trio is going through differently. Y'all comment which are anticipating seeing this season. I know I want to see what the Jocelyn Cabaret girls is going to be giving. I do look forward to that. Until next time, bye.